This is how the people in Graz keep time. They don't wear watches. They have this one clock tower here in the center of town. They look up at it. Oh, it's 4:30. I don't think that actually works, but they just superimpose their own thoughts onto it. It's whatever time you want it to be.
Sometimes when you're born in a small mountain town, there's not much to do, which is how Mountainunicycling came to be. Unicycles have been around since 1869, maybe even earlier. But this ain't your grandfather's mono wheel. One of the finest practitioners of this extreme sport is Gerald Rosenkranz. In between classes at the local university, Gerald heads up to Schöckl Mountain to train for downhill races. Armed with only one wheel, Gerald makes the seemingly impossible look easy. I went up with him for a day to see how extreme it really is.
How do you get past the stigma of the unicycle?
What's the stigma?
Stigma is like the bad associations or reputation. Because
it took me a long time, and I'm still fighting it.
Yeah? Is there a stigma here?
There was a point where I nearly quit because it was only bad comments and laughing at me.
Is this true?
Yes. I learned a lot for myself and my life just overcoming this barrier. I want to make the unicycle cool.
All right,
That's
all right,
my
all
challenge.
right. That's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
Making the unicycle cool.
Look at that. Ricola!
It's not Switzerland.
Walk us through today's preparations.
Well, first I really need to get my muscles and bones ready, so I really have to warm up, and then just downhill.
Are you asking for a massage? You want a massage?
Maybe later.
What drew you to the unicycle in the first place?
It seemed so impossible. When I started, I saw a video of someone jumping onto a ping pong table, and I said, no, it's not possible. This must be a fake. And I practiced, and now I can do it myself, and now I know it's not a fake.
And now you know anything is possible.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I can barely walk down this mountain. You're unicycling down it.
I mean, I do have respect, and I know what can happen. So I try to find a balance between being not scared and aggressive riding and know what can happen.
What's the German word for death wish? I think that's it right there.
Are the gods smiling on us favorably today? Half this video is going to be me speaking in a horrible Austrian accent. So if you say, no, I want 9, you say, 9, nun, 9. Achtung, Bikestracker. Oh, you little Hunda. Ah, this Hund is nice. No, I want to hear your Schwarzenegger impression.
Oh, it's so hard to do it. Like,
What do you mean? Right. You're doing it all the time just by being you.
Okay.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
I'm Detective John Kimball.
I'm Detective John Kimber.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Do you commune with nature when you're out here? Is this meditative for you?
The good thing about unicycling, you have to concentrate so much on every single small rock. You can't have any other thoughts about anything else. So you're completely focused.
Do you have any advice for anyone who wants to try this?
Practice. Practice, practice. Go out there and just do it.
And a lobotomy. Cut out part of your brain.
Would maybe help.
Is it easier to go down these paths on the wheel?
For me it is.
Have you thought about juggling?
I mean, I can juggle, and I also can't juggle on a unicycle because unicycling is like walking for me. But it's not the thing I want. I want to go down.
How many people have died on this mountain?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I do.
Is it illegal to be drunk unicycling?
It's even illegal to unicycle with being sober. In Austria, it's in the law. It's a toy.
Really?
You can't ride a toy in the streets.
This isn't street legal?
It's not legal. Sometimes the unicycle takes you somewhere you don't want to go.
This has been Steep Thoughts with Gerald Rosenkranz.
I need to do it for myself, so I can tell myself I did it, it's not hard. Ah. I hate it. Okay, I'll try it one more time.
Well, we learned a lot today. Primarily that Gerald is a crazy person. Oh, here he comes now. Good job, buddy. For Weird World of Sports, that was Gerald Rosenkranz, Mountain Unicycling. I'm Scott Rogowski. Could someone call me an Uber? What's hard to say for you in English?
Psychology. No, it's not a hard word.
You just nailed it. Boom. You just said it perfectly. Better than I can say it. Psychology.